This class is
Do we have
ass.
more than 2 tanks?
Isn't Nylon tank?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
trying to figure out.
She's the only tank. The only other tank, I mean.
Or is
Oh,
that-
that's... Back
Is
it
that
up
just
some.
what power tanks do? Power tanks do?
Alright, we missed that.
This class is
Why did you
fucking
guess I'm
ass. God damn it.
It's a good
Yeah.
class.
No, it's not. Jesus
Do you wanna
fucking
swap?
Christ.
This wipe, yeah.
Did I pull that? I thought I made it. If I did, my apologies.
Do you want to take top?
No, I want the class to not suck. Jesus Christ.
It's actually really good for
It's
solo.
actually ass. It's just ass. It's just like healers. Here, you do everything. I can do fuck all to help you. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, keeping aggro is a thing that you can do. Yeah. No
Can't
shade.
do that when I'm
Like,
dead.
You're doing fine on that.
Did we get
You're doing
lucky?
fine on the aggro part.
Don't de-anger me, Apex. That's not allowed. I get to rage on this dumbass, shit-ass class. That's how it works.
Huh? Did we get lucky?
Rage against the machine.
The masters will reward us. The masters will reward us. Strike back sword! Kill! The masters will reward us.
No, Kira.
Press them into the dirt. The masters will reward us. Bring through unity, just like the masters. Have you had enough yet?
Oh, we got a healer down. Yeah, that might be it.
Yeah, I'm swapping to ranged.
I refuse to die.
Yeah, that's us. 1 minute left on a res.
Hearth and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
Is there any positioning we can improve?
It's
on the
still-
weekend?
Theo,
Why
welcome
what's
in.
happening?
Love
We're
you,
just getting,
but still.
Like, double hit or something.
Yeah,
just-
that's why I'm asking. Like,
Even
I
when I'm
know
doing
we're
nothing,
losing a
even
couple
when I do
during
it
the
right,
weeks,
even when I shroud at the right time, it's just
But I'm
sitting
just
there
trying to
doing
make sure.
nothing, and I still might die. Still might die. There's nothing I can do. This
Otherwise,
class
Rilo and I are perfect angels, and we
is
can do no wrong.
just shit. It's just fucking shit. It's so bad. But it's just like, oh, but you can cheat. half of the bosses in the game. So therefore, since easy mode, since you can cheat, it's the best. Since you can effectively not play the game and get around mechanics, it's the best. Instead of being a real fucking tank and actually properly engaging in combat, and your survivability in combat being how well you engage with the boss, it's just respond on the just rely on Force Shroud for 99% of the game and stand there and depend on your healers
I'll look out for it just
and blame them when you fail. I don't like that. It is a fundamental problem I have
Okay.
with tanking
On you,
this
Rilo.
class.
Rip them apart! Masters will reward us!
There's no. This isn't skill.
Unity!
This isn't ability.
Masters!
This isn't even IQ check.
Right back sword! Kill!
Jump after this.
Masters will reward us!
I just cleansed you, Trust, so I can't cleanse that.
Press them into the dirt!
I'm
Watch
okay
your
at
feet.
mixed. But mine's also on CD. Got it. On.
Masters will reward us! Bring through unity! Just like the Masters!
Down in healer. And I've got no res.
Have you had enough yet?
Do I have the wrong tactical? Why don't I have on the right tactical for this fight too?
Reward us! Bring through unity! Just like the Masters! Yes! Good, good! Path and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
Good
Any other
old
thoughts?
UI.
I have a question. There's a red debuff that goes on the tanks, and in another group I'm in, the tank cleanses themselves, and then I'm just cleansing the other debuff, the orange one. So is that different here or what?
Which debuff?
One.
I think the only one that can be cleansed is the one that stacks, right?
There's a red one that's like a stun, and then
stun.
there's an orange
Oh,
one.
that.
You can't
Yeah.
cleanse that one. That one's not cleansable. That's fearful, and that's when you have to stop debuff.
No.
No,
I-
the
This
stun.
is talking about a cleansable, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
do know
did
what you're
cleanse it
talking
off of him.
about. If it's a stun.
Honestly, I
you're
probably wouldn't worry about that. I never
Okay.
cleansed that as a tank.
Alrighty.
It just doesn't last that long.
I got a stackable thing that stacked while I was stunned and couldn't do anything about it.
I would say that one would be
I also don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. That's okay.
because in a pinch, you know, the stun could also just be like CC build and shit. So
Yeah, it should be, if that's the one you're talking about. Group is ready. On you, Ryla.
Sword! Path! Rip them apart!
Oh, that one.
Watch your feet.
Press them into the dirt! Masters will reward
Toth is at 40.
Bring through unity, just like the masters! Have you heard enough yet?
Damn.
Yeah,
Just got
that
bolder.
was the second
Bolder
that
gone.
Shroud expired. I also expired.
Toth and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
Captain Danik at your service. I'll be liaising between your group and the main assault on Kephis.
Theo, thank you for following. Sick. And I also hate this class, so it's just baby
Is there
rage right
anything I can
now.
do to help you?
That's all.
Better positioning.
Honestly, I was just looking at damage taken per second. Hanabi, you're taking more than our other tank. Yeah, okay, so that might be.
Okay, well.
Three, two, one.
Zorn! Toth! Rip them apart!
That was
Med
bad.
pack on Philo. Philo med tech.
Masters will reward us! Strike back, Zorn! Kill! Masters will reward us! Press them into the dirt!
Watch your feet.
Masters will reward us! Bring through unity!
40%.
Just like the masters! Have you heard
Hangs
enough
inside a stack so we
Oh.
can just get easy hit up.
%.
Masters will reward us! This isn't over! Nothing is over!
17. Pulling off.
Hanabi might DC.
Yeah, it's a good time to pull off, especially if you're
Up
dotting.
your dodge.
Yeah. Okay, he's 10. Shit.
Stay alive. Get away from them so you don't get the damage or whatever.
I don't have a res.
Through unity, just like the masters.
Should be good.
Can someone res Senex? I mean, cleanse, sorry. Hanabi.
I got it.
Thank you.
I'll be able to get him again in about 3 seconds.
I'm probably gonna go down. Yeah, down.
Masters will reward us. Hearth and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
Everyone gets there. I went from 60 something % ops to 90% in a year. You just keep plugging away for bots and stuff. I got a lot of that accomplished, not on teams, but by progressing in bots. Just joining the bots that I knew how to do those a few times, step it up for the next one, sub for some teams,
We all
be
good.
on some teams. Like, I was always actively on a team as well. I didn't watch. 1, it's a short. 2, it has a dog in it.
On you, Rilo.
3, 2, 1.
Rip them apart! The masters will reward us! Strike back, Zorn! Kill!
Jump will be coming after. Here it comes.
The masters will reward us! Press them into the dirt!
Watch feet.
The masters will reward us! Strength through unity, just like the masters! Have you had enough yet?
35.
Ooh, I'm about to
Jump coming after this.
Masters will reward us.
Oops.
Strength through unity.
Good?
Just like the
Oh,
masters.
shit.
If you take the boss.
No. Fuck. I had just
Oh,
taunted him.
shit.
Yeah.
That's on me.
You AoE taunted, didn't you?
I had to stealth and taunt. And
No, no, it's okay. That is a viable strategy. It's just timing.
Watch your feet.
True.
I should not have single taunted before that.
It's okay. I had literally just single taunted to bring him back over.
It's 12%. Pull off.
We're dead.
Oh, okay. Never
Good
mind.
practice.
Strength through unity. Just like the masters.
And from that distance, you absolutely can use your AoE taunt. That is totally fine. It's just not when he's over there.
Well, no. I didn't think I had a choice.
No, you're fine.
'Cause he just
poking
jumped
out
and
is-
gave me the fearful, so I needed
Yeah.
the shroud cheese crap.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, that is very legitimate. It's just a timing.
But I should have thought ahead. I knew the jump was coming. Area taunt was safe earlier. It would not be safe later, so I should have used that first.
That's okay. That's one of those lessons learned things.
You're okay. I'm doing those call outs, right?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Three, two, never mind.
Come here, you little.
I opened her.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Did I res him or are we gonna stuck it?
I mean, we can try it. It doesn't look like a white.
I'll get the res.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's okay. I'm okay. I still have a lot on my PCs.
Masters will reward us. Strike back sword. Kill.
Yeah, stander.
Jump's delayed. It's only 70 now.
Oof.
The masters will reward us.
Stop! You fucking...
Press them into the dirt.
Watch your feet.
Oh no. Okay. It's like stunned in that.
Yeah, yeah. It does do that.
We definitely can't do this, so you guys want to keep going, I guess, or practice then. But
The masters will reward us. Have you had enough yet?
Watch your feet.
He's at 37. Okay, 30.
Jump coming.
Masters will reward us.
Almost 20.
This isn't over. Nothing is over.
feet.
Oh shit.
Down.
We fucked.
Yeah, we are.
Strength through unity, just like the masters. Yes, good, good.
No. You think you're gonna die? Oh shit. I was gonna make you live a little bit longer.
Zone are too much for you, huh?
Shit's going bad, guys. Gotta. Let me see what Kira's restarting.
Thank you, Gig. Back to pain.
I'm not even sure how so many people are taking so much damage. We have 3 ranged. Yeah.
Gotcha, Gig. Get some medicine.
Let's just stay on this side ranged. I don't know, maybe just smart heals have an easier time hitting more people this way. Because we're really spread out on the other side, 'cause it's a lot more room.
Okay.
Try not to be between the 2 bosses, anyone else, because you don't want to get hit by both of them. As well, we can range healers. We can, we can stack, chop the AoEs on a group, and then I guess single target the tank. I looks like well here.
Three, two, one.
Hard! Tough! Rip them apart! The masters will reward us! Strike back, sword! Kill!
Jump will be coming after this.
The masters will reward us! Press them into the dirt!
Your feet.
Kind of
Some weird shit happening
Healer.
with my game.
Try not to die to me. Oh, okay. Nope. I'm gonna save the
I
res.
said it was a wipe, so yeah. I like to get on it.
Reward us! Bring through unity! Just like the masters! Yes! Good, good! Path and Zorn are too much for you, huh?
When did that start going soft? What happened? I know Kira died, but then what happened?
I cleansed Tress when he got the debuff, but I have to wait to cleanse myself, and I died.
You're out of range of me. The range are gonna stack on this side now, so I think you want to heal from here if you can.
Yeah.
Getting the health packs was dumb, but I haven't, and that's not even a tank thing. I'm messing that up. Stop messing that up. Remembering to guard. Focus target, watch the percentage, start and stealth. Should've just fucking subbed.
Whenever you're
Three,
ready, Rilo.
2, 1.
Hard! Tough! Rip them apart!
Med pack.
The masters will reward us! Strike back, sword! Kill!
Ah. I'm just gonna do this.
Jump is coming.
The masters will reward us! Press them into the dirt!
Watch your feet.
The masters will
there.
Just like the masters. Have you had enough yet?
Jump after this. Or 28.
Masters will reward us.
20. Watch your feet.
This isn't
Slow up.
Nothing is
Yeah, he's at 13.
Ready for the last jump.
Yeah, be
Easy
careful.
if you get lucky.
Okay, peel off him totally. Yeah, there you go. He's mine now.
If you only get separated.
Bring through
Alright.
unity, just like the masters.
Gotta stay stack ranged.
Ooh, I just gotta stand here and look pretty.
In fact, could you move them more toward that gate back there?
Yeah,
You guys
exactly.
keep knocking us.
Yeah, can do.
Cleanses, DPS.
Use some heals. Use some heals.
Yeah, I got
No, no, you're on the best class. It's fine.
Could still use some heals. Thank you, Rilo, for admitting the truth.
Let's get raid buffs. Cleanses. Cleanse not be.
How you doing over there? Looks like you're getting low. 15.
22.
I get it.
He's at 6%.
Get it. Get this one to 5.
careful.
And I'll swap after this. Everyone just finish this guy.
Yeah, honestly, stay on Zorn as long as you can.
Alright, we should be able to just kill him again later.
Okay.
Push, push, push.
He's raging.
Can't win. The masters won't allow it. No. What have
down.
you done?
Bullshit. That was
Necessary
not that.
sacrifice.
That was bullshit.
Completely fair.
Well, we got an elite here. He spammed the area star to respawn.
Can you spot? Can you get up? Okay, thanks. Like a resident.
Oh, he act. Oh,
What the?
GG.
Oh,
He
fuck.
jumped. Bring him back. Bring him back.
What?
Let me
Jump
get up there and taunt
down.
him. Let me see if I can get him.
Before he
Okay,
resets.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm just gonna take him right to the wall. Jeez.
Is that because I respawned?
Yeah, it is.
He jumped to you.
It's not a bad thing. It's just a, oh my god.
Reset sometimes.
That's the rated boat only works 50 or 60, 50% of the time. It doesn't even, I click it and it just doesn't do anything, doesn't channel.
So 95% of this is just that I'm not used to this class. That's specifically why I joined this group, was to play a new spec. No matter what role I did,
That was
if it
kinda
was
wild.
damage, it was either going to be Pyro or for the funsies, lethality. If I went healer, I was going to learn Sage.
Just kill the ads.
But with this, I only learned this spec because of Apex, and then I started doing it in the rest of the op, but I need to learn the rest of the game in the spec. So 95% of this is because, yes, I I do suck at this class, and I do suck at this spec, and I need to learn it. But I have felt like shit for almost 2 days straight. Bad. But I wasn't... Lying down doesn't help, sitting doesn't help, pressing doesn't help, so I was like, fuck it, if I'm gonna feel like shit no matter what, I might as well not cause a group to have to find a sub, so... my mind is definitely not fully on the game. Which is not good for the crew. I don't like doing that either. But it was... I think it would be this bad. Phrase, what's up? You're inclined. I think you are a bit biased.
3, 2, 1.
What its usefulness is essentially cheating, though. I have a resistance to that. So it didn't go off there, which now means it goes off here. Yeah, and honestly, I should also know that, arguably, even for Vanguard, because although a lot of its damage is just kind of straight damage reduction, I should still know. But I didn't learn that. I just kind of picked it up as I went along. I relearned all that crap myself. Just what to do when, but not the why. And...
Are we gonna just kill these since we were...
and just go from there.
Alright, I'm back, sorry. To get my food.
Oh,
So...
Let's see.
we cheated a little. No, it's okay. We can.
I feel I should have
Skipped.
known it already, honestly.
Okay, alright.
And that would help with... And therefore I would have it better on this. Since the spec seems to have 14 defensives.
Alright, we got some time to make up for, guys. We memed on Topton Zorn.
Oh, is that what memeing is? I wouldn't know.
Pretty much.
Over the last 6 years, the word meme has grown from a very specific thing to a thing that happened on the internet.
Well, that's what every word, basically.
Oh, my bad. I'm
Over time,
I'm
they
Gen
just...
Z, so I just don't know.
You're Gen Z.
You know I'm not.
Oh.
Don't make me lie for clout.
I remember when
I started,
demotivational posters were the only meme. That was what a meme was. Now it's
Right?
everything.
Kitten falling off log?
Everything ever.
How the fuck did I get up there? What is... Oh, I got... Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I forgot he pulled me behind a tree. I almost wound up on top of this tree. That was crazy.
That's actually kind of funny.
No, I started on the last season of You. I'm on like episode 3, bro.
I'm on
You guys watching
episode
that show?
8.
Damn. Is that the last
Yeah.
episode?
No, there's 10. I'll probably finish it like tomorrow or something.
Don't spoil it. How you liking it?
It's great because, you know, dude up to his old tricks, that's all. Like, he's the same person he always was, you know?
Yeah.
Even though he tries to convince
Oh,
himself
you
he's
actually
different.
walked off.
Yeah, I fell
I
off.
thought you were, I thought I was like glitching and it was the whole thing, like someone falling off, not really.
Yeah, that
But
was
you
me.
actually fell off. That's hilarious.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, bro's got problems. That's all I can say.
What kills me is like when I see on Twitter, people actually like are rooting for him. Like, what?
I know, right?
Oh,
It's
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
like the actor.
I
This
don't
person
watch.
in real life.
I don't watch live action shows. I just can't stand them. But I gave that one a shot because of what's her name. I was like, but I want to see her. But that dude's
Season 1.
yeah. But that dude's fucking behavior was just way too gross. I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, it's really.
I
I think
mean-
it's the worst in season 1 actually.
That's part of the
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
He's really weird, and I think it. Ah, shit.
I was just
it's
on a-
more focused on other people after that.
It's just I was on a work trip. Someone was watching on the airplane, and
Oh,
Can't even-
that's total airplane.
I can't even remember her
show,
fucking name.
yeah.
Obviously, she mattered a lot, but his main focus in that
Probably
season 1.
Season 1?
Yeah, I really liked her,
Beck. Yeah.
and so I
Yeah,
thought,
me
okay,
too.
I'll watch a show with her in it. I couldn't.
I've never seen her actually before, but she's gorgeous, bro. Crazy guy. I think I thought like her death out of all of the stuff in the whole show.
Oh,
was
that
probably
happens. Okay.
I was gonna say if he hasn't
Jesus
seen
Christ,
more than
man.
season 1.
I mean,
It's been a couple years.
I mean, I didn't spoil anything. Just that she might die from cancer like 90 years later.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I didn't spoil anything.
all the way.
I mean, you guys always in here talking about who shot first and shit like that. I've never watched those movies, so I don't know.
You never watched Star Wars?
You never watched Star Wars before, dude?
God
I
damn.
never watched those OG movies. No.
What?
What the fuck?
Time to kick you in the dick because you need to go
Whoa.
watch them.
You
Wow.
walked in middle school and you were like, yeah, these prequels seem alright.
But
Bro.
I
You gotta
tried
reset
and
the
I just
frames.
could not do it.
Big ass
yes.
man.
Christina, Synax, alright, we're gonna be on the right.
Hmm.
There we
I'll
go.
get the bomber droid. Or the bomber.
I'm gonna see how this works on Syntank. I haven't done this in a while, but I have done it on Syntank.
So you probably want to guard a DPS and not me.
Did
I
we
don't
get
know.
lucky?
Hasn't watched the OG.
Whoever
Someone slap
guarded
him.
me. You might not want to guard me.
Thank you, Apex, so much.
Hey, Cloak, how old are you? Do you mind
Whatever.
asking?
Cheers.
I'm Gen Z. Joking.
No, seriously.
He's not Gen Z.
I'm 28.
Oh, that explains a lot. I grew up on those OG movies because
Jesse,
my mom
what's
and my
up?
dad
Welcome
watched
in.
them in the theaters,
Thank you for
and
the
they were
follow.
big fans. It's just surprising that you haven't seen them and you play this game.
I didn't get into this game because I like Star Wars, so.
I did.
Oh, you
He's
got into
probably
this game
chasing a
'cause you
chick.
like MMO.
No, I got into it because it's BioWare.
This
and
girl
was
I
a
knew
huge Mass
played,
Effect fan.
so
Oh,
Nah.
we have a Mass Effect fan here. Okay.
Oh, yo, Mass Effect. I think it's even better than Star Wars, to be honest.
Oh, actually, wait.
Wow.
let me-
Blasphemy. G-kick. Ignore.
Remember the focus target. Everyone focus target Firebrand, so you know when his mortar volley and shit ends. That is when it's safe to get back on the tanks. Where are you?
does not. I'm gonna guess that force pull breaks stealth.
Yes, it does, because that's an opener.
Engaging hostiles for the masters.
Here we go. That worked. Oh man, I saw the incinerate armor cast and I was like, oh shit.
You're gonna get doubles. No, we got it. Okay.
Yeah, we're going. Front for us.
Back, Firebrand.
Engaging offensive systems.
Coming around.
Back on tank.
For heals.
What is going on with that ability?
What?
Every fucking time.
Doubles.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front again for Storm.
Front, Firebrand.
Engaging offensive systems.
The fuck?
You're pushing them out.
I
we don't
didn't.
have a range
I didn't
cover.
bring him that far out. But whoever was doing this 2 weeks ago kept waiting until 1 literal % to push him out. We kept killing our shield and we're doing shit anymore.
Yeah, that happened last week a little bit too.
So if this guy lives, whatever.
Back on tanks.
Sorry for the placement of spikes. It's not clever of me. I take full responsibility. Not yet, dude. That's more than enough time. You don't need hydras for that.
Engaging defensive systems.
In a back
Back.
on Storm.
Back, Firebrand.
Engaging offensive systems.
Coming around for heals.
Why can't I pull this fucking dude?
Careful.
And shield.
Back on tanks. What the fuck?
You guys okay?
I keep getting knocky red barred.
Doubles.
Be the last one coming up.
Engaging defensive systems.
Front again for Storm.
Side, Firebrand.
Engaging offensive systems.
Why is there one on the tank?
There's an ad up there?
I don't know.
You mean a lightning
No,
thing?
there's a spike. I don't know why.
1 second. Alright, back on the tanks. Range on the right. Outside. Fuck!
You good?
I need to restart mine after. Yeah.
Oh, doubles going inside. I'll go outside for next.
Let's get Ray buff.
Doubles going outside.
When did I use my cloak? I might need someone to
Two cloaks
taunt.
on this.
Not right now. God damn it.
Wailing on it, DPS. I still need to inside?
No.
Somebody else got the cleanse.
I was
You're
the only
gonna
one out
die.
here.
How did this happen?
Yeah. What happened here? I will take the revive. So that we don't. Yeah, it's okay.
Asteroid, what's up?
So close.
I think you're close to raging.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably were. Kira, what happened there?
I ran over to dot the other target.
Ah. Greed.
Oh, is that how you got WD on a tank? I guess that
No,
makes sense.
the spire.
He got,
whatever.
yeah, he got spiked as he was like getting up onto the tank. I saw it. It was kind of not fun. Double D went off well.
Into that last one.
Yeah. Well, did I get the debuff then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what.
Okay.
Because it was
Just
just me
you,
over there.
I think.
That's what it was. I thought I had two at that point. I just didn't pay attention. Not much I could have done.
I can stand on the inside if need be. That way I can also reach the other tank too.
Yeah. You're going to the outside? Or where are you in that phase?
I'm outside, moving inside as needed for heals, but I can move in.
Yeah, just stay out there. Me and the other DPS will go outside. That way, you're in range of everybody.
Rilo, you have 2 cloaks on this?
Yeah, and I had it on the last fight too. I don't know why it wouldn't have been up.
Okay. Timing of the cooldown, you should be fine with 2 cloaks.
Well, I wasn't, which just makes me wonder why, where else I used it, because it's not really another time to use it. So.
This is going bad, man. I keep fucking.
Get it together, Cloak.
Fucking Apex.
Another note. How do you guys feel about ChatGPT? That fucking thing is amazing. I'm still using it like crazy.
You're still on about that?
Yes. Bro, I like to read, right? And that thing, it makes a book based on everything you want in a book, and you can just make your own like fucking book. And I just read that shit. Like, yeah, let's throw in fucking Kanye West in my book, and all of a sudden you have Kanye West in your book. It's crazy.
My tummy hurt. I don't
Not
want
that
to
you
get
would
up and
want him,
change
considering,
that.
but
Not
It
lately.
hurts.
all of a sudden,
I'm
racist.
baby tonight.
It's great. Hopefully I don't DC as much.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Excuse me, don't mind me just popping on through. Back for Storm.
Front for Firebrand. Oh no.
Shield go down?
We're toast.
Am I doing something?
No, it's me.
Yep. Oh, do you
Let me get him
AoE
up.
stuff.
Oh, I still have 10 seconds left on my res. I can't.
Just swipe. Yeah, it's probably white now.
So
Okay.
I learned on Operator 9
I'm gonna
that
swap anyway.
my Vanguard moves as a tank, like, half of them are AoE, and I didn't know that until Op 9 when I was hitting everybody else's orb. So
Oh.
if there's something on my bar that's hitting multiple targets, I know slow time is bad. But I haven't been touching that under the shield. Is Force Breach doing it?
Yep. And
Yeah, Force Breach is
I
doing
use
it.
Scorching here. Is that
Okay.
it?
Yep. Force Breach is done.
cascading debris if you have that one utility.
Only if you're back into it.
Fuck, I kind of want to
Only
go
a single
PT,
target.
I'm gonna go PT and
but I'll just do sniper.
man, spikes is so much easier on Sin.
It is a non-issue on Vanguard.
I believe you. It's like me telling you, oh, Fearful's fine. It's like, oh yeah, no, that's not a problem.
I think I'm spec'd into skating area stuff.
Your shadow, right? Yeah, just make sure your
Yo, Comcast is so bad, bro.
you're level 23. Make sure it's the.
Depends on how
the
close
left
you are to
joystick.
the hub.
I live in Chicago, so I'm pretty close. Whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
that's true. Yeah. You just might have a lot of traffic on your bandwidth. That's probably all it is. This is the prime time.
Hey, Sai.
Well, no, you're an hour ahead of me. It's 9 for you.
Good
Yeah, 9:20.
evening.
Yep,
Or is it
yeah.
10:20?
9.
9. So yeah,
Have I taken
probably
anything?
just that.
Wait, what? It didn't ask me if.
I woke up at 1 a.m. and I was like, fuck it. I still
have,
feel terrible. I'm not waiting. I'm going to the convenience store to
I
get
have
Pepto.
Comcast and it's the
$10
fastest internet
Pepto
besides Google Fiber that
for
I
a
ever
bottle
had.
about that big. Like
AT&T
3
for me,
fucking
man. It's
servings,
really fast.
servings of Pepto.
It just keeps like dropping.
But I didn't care.
Packet
I
lost or some shit.
was
I don't know
fucking
what.
pain.
Are you connected?
It's only done
wire-
that today. Usually it doesn't do
wireless?
it. No, I'm wired.
So I got
Okay,
it,
wired down.
and it did nothing.
You might benefit
Try it again
from
later.
restarting your modem,
It did
to be
nothing.
honest.
So
Hate to
I
say
thought
it,
about it.
I don't know
But
what
then
else
you
to
got,
take.
like,
If it
I
still
didn't
feels
wanna
like this
waste
when I
so much
wake up, I'm
time.
just going to the
Yeah.
emergency room.
It's up to you.
Should be easier to compensate for that on my sniper than the. Because my fucking serrated boat was never going off for some weird ass reason.
Were you in range?
Yeah. Every other ability worked, bruh. Yes.
Oh, there's a thing right on my screen that says shield DPS.
You guys should probably just save that ad for last over there, right? Yeah, yeah. Easy.
No, no. I'm yanking the fucker out. But also, I'm not hitting the shield. There was a thing on my screen that actually just reads out shield DPS. It shows you how much I look at orbs stuff. I would have known that I was hitting it.
Yeah, it shows Hanabi and Trez as the only shield DPS in the raid.
What were you hitting it with?
Probably a knockback.
Yeah, I mean, but
Force
one knockback
breach.
will not.
Oh,
No, force breach.
That's not gonna.
LT me. we
No,
should
I
be
was
good.
doing yank.
Okay.
Fucker's
Yeah.
always
Oh,
fucker's always
sorry.
next to the.
I didn't realize I was lead.
Do I need the sniper shield? No. Well, I guess I can use it just in case a tank gets shit on over here. Which is likely.
Yeah, don't fuck this up for me. On you, Rilo.
3, 2, 1.
Gauging hostiles for the masters.
Damn, that took forever to jump here. What the fuck?
Every
Hoping I
fucking
will.
time I hit
So the
debris.
sandbag is your modem?
Like if you having connection, it's just like you don't even jump as high. That's weird as fuck.
No Air Jordans for you.
Exactly. No hops.
Front of Firebrand.
Front for Storm as well.
Engaging offensive systems.
Seeing a lot of shield DPS right now, boys. Yeah.
And girls. But we're not doing it.
I want to help you guys aside, but those ads are still inside, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Back on tanks.
Careful, guys.
Engaging defensive systems.
Storm is side.
Back of Firebrand.
Okay, I'm just gonna get knocked this way.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep.
Offensive systems.
That ad is still pretty close, so watch your AoEs.
Pay attention to me.
And put him up there.
Oh, that was hubris. That was just straight up hubris.
Oh.
Don't worry, I'm
Out
okay.
of range again.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
no,
Back on tank.
I was just getting cocky. Don't even worry about me. I pulled a Kira.
Engaging defensive systems.
Back for Storm.
Side Firebrand.
Let's do a little dance over here.
Systems.
Playing lightning.
Yeah, no, if we don't kill here, I definitely need to restart. Fuck this.
I'm coming around. Next to Tessa.
Sometimes I'm like, I don't know where
Back on
she's
tank.
coming around to. I don't see her. Like, what?
Are we all
I'm like
taking or
ready.
same
Like,
position?
oh, but then sometimes it's like, oh, she's right there. It's cool.
It's
Same
a
position?
surprise!
Engaging defensive systems.
Back of Firebrand.
Back for Storm.
Back of everybody. Yeah.
Engaging offensive systems.
Oh, that was rude. Did it correctly the first time. Not so lucky. Cool. Coming around for heals. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, no! I was
Watch
slow.
out, we're gonna get
I
a
was
spike.
slow.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Back on tanks.
I'm
Where
gonna
are
raise
you?
into that.
In the middle of spikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got her. Okay.
Let me see if I can take
All
that.
good.
Range on the outside.
I got it. Move back. Doubles going inside.
I thought I had you.
No, it's okay. I was careless that time.
Let's get ray buffs.
Going outside. Outside again.
Don't.
Do you need me to taunt?
I don't know. Oh, fuck it.
What the fuck?
I'm just blowing everything.
Thank God a DD didn't go out right there.
Jesus.
Would have been fucked. There we go.
Okay, outside I think. I'm thrown off, my apologies.
Dude, that doesn't fuck us with it. It's hard because it's gonna be raging soon, I think.
10%. Okay, we're almost done.
Rage. No.
Doing
Get
it.
under the seal.
Double destruction.
It's in the back.
Whoa!
Stand to the seal till the invade. I mean, double defense assistance ends.
It exploded me. That'll,
Stay under, stay under, stay
I
under.
can't see him to res him.
You're fine.
Don't worry,
You're
we're
fine.
good. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
totally. You've got a
Oh,
tank and you've got DPS.
Try getting close enough to force him.
3 seconds, 2. Alright, go ahead and kill it. GG.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm gonna restart my game, good. Shit is so bad.
We don't need you lagging on interrupts.
Well, I mean, interrupts might be fun, actually. BRB.
Thank
Darkness
you.
Assassin.
Oh, someone got the avalanche heavy tank.
What?
Yep,
Really?
Uwu Ball did. Yep. Uwu,
What?
you got
That's the
it.
tank, right?
He's trolling.
Yeah, dude. I'm looking at it.
I fucking did.
I don't see
Yeah,
that in the
you
chat
got it.
anyway.
Crazy.
Oh,
If that's the
you
tank
did.
spec,
Oh.
you need to get the fuck
Yeah.
off of that. Not because I'm shitting
Oh,
on
yeah,
it
being
every
dead.
time I
Like,
play this
ooh,
class,
I've never
but
seen that drop.
while you're leveling,
I
while
know, I
leveling,
haven't seen it
don't
drop
play tank or
either.
healer.
Oh,
It just makes
I've
the
seen
game
it like once,
incredibly slow.
and it's
Right.
on the last boss, not
So
this one.
that's what I would recommend. You level it just takes you forever to kill any group of enemies. So
My
just go
sacrifice was
damage,
not in
and normally
vain.
if you're just playing the
He
story
said- he
content,
said he'd
have
give
your
you one
companion be
mil.
damaged as well. So that's what I would
Sure.
recommend.
It could
A
be
sucker's-
one
You
mil.
don't need to stay that
Yeah,
way when you get to
a
the end
sucker's
game. When you
born
get to
every
the end
minute,
game, you
but-
swap back over, you get geared up for being a tank. But it's just really, really
Congratulations.
slow.
I'm so
If that's
jealous.
something that you're fine
Hell
with,
yeah.
go for
I
it.
have not seen that drop
But
either.
it's not something that you're
actually
probably
seen
going to
it
do
timer
more
is
than once
about
or
right.
twice. And once you try leveling as damage, and you'll see, oh, fuck. Now I can
Really?
actually
I
get
didn't
through
think
these
they could
groups
drop
in
us
3
there
or
enough.
4 GCDs
Yeah, it was really bizarre.
instead of
That's
15.
crazy.
I've heard they drop in
Um,
hard mode more often than
it's-
Nightmare, though.
I've gotten
What defines the end game
final
is
on a couple
level
tunes,
80
actually. The Praxon.
group
Oh yeah, I have
content.
that
Yeah,
on
I
a
like
couple
that one.
tunes too.
So
Yeah.
let me
Yeah,
bring
I
down
like that
Discord a
one.
little bit. So that can be
Actually,
for
like
and for you that can mean a
Praxon
lot of
like
things
better.
outside of PvP. That can because that
So wait, there's two
all the
more?
roles, all the specs in PvP do
Yes.
matter, but they
The
play really
Bloodline's got,
differently.
like, flames on it.
For you, group content may be
The Firaxis got like the
flashpoints.
teeth.
It may be focusing on uprisings. It may be operations.
We wanna
So-
clear this?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
all of that.
We shouldn't wait.
Can I move mouse? I don't remember how.
Dungeon rating.
Oh.
You could do flashpoints as you level. A lot of people do that to level because it's not. It's actually a pretty good investment on time, and you get to see what the flashpoints look like, so that you can start going after a lot of the achievements
Oh, I
if you
see. Okay.
want.
That's why that did
Once you
go
hit
up.
level 80, and you get to do all of the difficulties of the flashpoints. The game is active. Unlike when the game launched, how you find groups these days is through Discord. Do not rely on the in-game group finder. Go to start jumping around a bunch of Discords, and that's how you're going to find groups. That's how you are going to find consistent teams. That is where you are going to find bots to sign up for. That's where you are going to find when groups need fills. So that's getting into operations, though. If this is your first time playing the game, you're going to look for learning runs. You can start to join story mode operations and just get used to the fights, because anyone in there, not like all of those things can be 3 or 4 persons, sometimes even 2. So you not knowing what you're doing is fine. You'll at least get to see the fights. You being, you know, not good, damage or not the greatest tank or whatever like that, it gets completely hidden. So the game is healthy enough. You just need to be active in Discord to find those things. That is what I would say is different than how things used to be. Add-ons? No. So this game does not work like Warcraft. This game doesn't have any sort of tie-ins or APR stuff like that. The only thing that it does have is it does have combat logging, where it writes things to a text file. And there is software that works with that. There are a few different ones. Probably the most popular at the moment is Orbs. Because there is Star Parse, but Star Parse is no longer being updated. So Orbs. Old Republic Battle something.
That one blows you up
So
if you press the button.
you still have to do the story before you get to the end game? No. You just need to be level 80. You don't have to do the story. You do whatever you want to get to level 80.
And then, like, if you press the button, like,
I see what you mean as far as I don't know if leveling with tanking abilities actually makes you a better tank. Another thing about this game, though, and it's the same for damage. About this game is that so many of the things that go into what your rotation is and how your spec works and stuff like that is tied to items and equipment that you can only get at levels 75 and 80, and also filling out your class tree. Like this level 78 ability is usually something that matters and affects what you do in the end game. And so, unfortunately, you don't really get to play how your class plays until you get up to that end-game stuff anyway. But I'm not going to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. I'm just saying that a side effect of playing a tank or a healer while leveling is it will be slower. I'm just playing with one hand to chat.
The defectors have set up defensive fortifications in your area. Watch for landmines. Hold! Flee now into
Yes, there is.
and your lives are forfeit.
I've done both.
That is a separate answer.
Means you pick. Cool, I'll go up.
No, I already said it. You're going down.
It exists. It does. There are, like, the website that people upload the parses to, it does have leaderboards for time. It rolls kills into it also. So it exists. It's not huge, but it does exist. So that is something you can aspire to if you choose. And if by the time you get there, you are... it's down to like one competitive team doing that, then congratulations for being the winner. But no, it's there. I know some people, like there's a person in this group, I'm pretty sure that's done some of it. So
You guys already at the boss?
Yep.
Okay.
Just waiting on you or something.
Yeah, waiting on you to
he's ordering tacos.
Actually, my neighbor already brought me some tacos, so I'm good. She has a food truck before anyone gets any idea.
I'm I'm gonna have to look that up. Hang, I gotta link in my
She is
Discord. Hang on.
Anyone getting ideas of
Yes.
a neighbor being neighborly? What?
I don't know, man. People always get ideas when I say things. So
Because it's you.
I don't have. Oh, yeah, I do. Copy link.
Tissa knows that's that Southern hospitality, right?
Yep.
I have a thing in my
I don't
Discord.
know,
I have
we're
a
not in the
channel
South,
that's just
so-
a couple
I-
posts of helpful
I got
information,
roots there,
which you might like if you want to join the Discord. I have
heart.
a SOTOR category. There's a helpful information.
All right,
So
what,
that
what's
stuff
the interrupt
with a
order?
bunch of
Sorry.
links that you can look through. I made it myself
Something
out
on
of
there, so I'm
a
assuming
fucking full
Trusses,
page
Hanami,
of
Vicious?
bookmarks
Some
I
like
had.
last
I was
resort.
like, what are
Perfect.
some things that people might
Hey,
want?
that's your guild name.
So
You can stand out and eat shit if you want.
But we do have 2 snipers. You want to do that against Sinex or you want me?
Doesn't matter. Seemed to work fine last
seems
time.
I'm missing a
Do it again.
command, or that Stream Elements is
Okay.
asleep.
And once the elevator starts going down, we can jump.
Hang on.
Wait
3,
for it.
2, 1.
Wait. Oh,
Take out the Imperial commander. If you could get to his
I'm on the elevator.
right to Kepis' camp.
Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go find your droid. Oh. Merry Christmas.
he is.
Way the fuck
Well,
over
we
there.
gotta get killed. Okay, we're good, bro.
Sorry for the delay. I know there was
Got it.
So did I.
Who got next? I'll get next.
Defensive systems.
I'll get the one after.
Reinforcements deploy.
Get ready to click.
Okay, now.
Move up 2.
You can go ahead and find you your next droid.
Deploy.
Droid coming.
Who's got next?
One of you guys, I hope.
I'll get next. Got it.
I'll get next.
Oh, one's going to the group. Sorry. Thought I had their aggro.
Reinforcements deploy.
I'll get next. I'm not gonna break my wounding shots though, so maybe. Joking.
5%. See it. You're good?
Not me.
Activate secondary
I'm gonna go behind you to get the droid, I think. Yeah, there's one right on top of you.
Reinforcements deploy.
I'll get first one. Got it.
Who got next?
You do.
Okay, I'll get it. Interrupting wounding shots though, I'm joking. Scared him.
I'll spec.
He burned his.
Fucked up your rotation, man.
Reinforcements.
Someone didn't get it though.
5%.
How did it not enrage yet?
Okay. Go have fun, guys.
Or not?
I'm gonna find you a droid.
Reinforcements deploy.
Let's see what's nearby. There's one on top of you.
They're in the same 4 positions.
You have no home.
I didn't move up quick enough. I was
I was-
killing the droids.
I got next.
Worried about you.
My bad.
Almost said something.
I'll get him up. Just give me a second. Oh.
You almost said something. You almost called him a name.
Oh.
I'll get next.
No, he was hanging around when I was dealing with droid. I was like, oh.
Let's see.
I don't have one.
Reinforcements deploy.
I go next.
I'll get next. Okay.
Okay. You're good?
Ouch.
Reinforcements
Okay.
deploy.
Okay.
Button?
You should not have come. You will not endanger the chosen one.
Yo, who says that quote where they're like, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make? Where'd that come from?
Correct.
Lord
Movie?
Farquaad?
Oh, okay.
From Shrek?
John Lithgow.
Get shit on, God.
There you go. I'm gonna take the boss.
Please.
Try popping sometimes.
I was like, I don't think Cloak's a tank.
I was, you know, that just gave me an idea, Tissa. I'm gonna stack on the group with that next time.
No. I was in another group before where they would just stay still, and I'm like, please move it out of the group for the love of God.
I will indeed.
So I just like see it and I want to move. That's all.
You have boss, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, me? Okay, here we go. I'm dead.
Well, no.
I can roll. Should have just LOS them. That would have been nice.
This ends here.
Okay, you got it? Never mind. I'll put on top of you. If you want to pick up the other turrets. Yeah, I have the ones behind me. You want to do the other side?
I got one of them.
Never mind. Got him.
Yo, Tissa, do you remember Tissa Tani?
Yeah, I still have her.
Ellie Tani.
She's like level 60 or 55 or something. I don't know, 60, whatever. We had all the Tawnies.
I know.
Are you
man,
taunting?
I was too cool.
No. I'm trying to see if you were because I was low.
Oh. Nope.
Oh boy.
No.
The turrets and rage or some shit? What is killing me?
Nope.
The sticky grenade.
Being on an ass class.
You gotta taunt him back. I was too low.
Well, play a better class. Like we were doing it every other time. That's how you do it.
It's just funny how salty he is against Sins right now.
I know.
Shadows.
It's
wrong,
always.
But it's okay.
We were taking we had 2 shadow tanks. Are you telling me 2 shadow tanks can't survive this fight?
Everyone's
But they're
just
also
gonna run
awesome.
right past me. Thanks a lot, guys.
Oh, he was
You're
already coming in. and picked you up.
I was trained
Thank you, Kira.
in the school of always return to medicine, so I just don't even rest people.
You go
I
back
really run
to
right past them.
Mos Illa, and then go into the spaceport. Every planet has that spaceport that you go into, and that's how you get back to your ship.
Yes, I went to the College of Raiding, I guess.
Every planet except for the first planet,
Got a bachelor's in left.
because you don't have a ship on the first planet.
From TEO Academy.
We thought we'd lost you. Good to see you back on the grid. See if you can flank Kefis' camp.
Isn't that Merlin's Guild, TEO? No, Jedi Order is Merlin's Guild. The Drain School of SOTOR Raiding. Man, we got like 20 minutes, man. I think that's like 1 or 2 good pulls, so.
It could be more than one bad pull.
We shall see how it
One
goes.
shot it,
We're
right?
gonna go by this
Yeah.
group, right?
One shot it.
We can. That would be ideal, so we can save some time. But
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Never
okay.
mind. Too late.
What are we waiting for? We're all here.
I thought we were gonna try to stealth them.
Well, initially I had
save,
thoughts
like,
of
2 minutes. I don't know. Remember when this raid was like 10 levels or 15 levels lower than you, and you just came in here and like one-shot bot? Well, you didn't one-shot him, but
I two-manned this on a Marauder with a friend of mine when it was like way over leveled. Not in nightmare mode, but
it's fun because even in Nightmare,
clear it.
people still couldn't clear.
It was 3 or 4 I did it in Nightmare when it was way...
I think it was hard mode, but
That's
don't
when I got
think it
most of my
was Nightmare.
surviving, except I got blown up in the minefield, so...
You realize how bad people were on BC, Kira? They still
Go
couldn't
on.
clear EC. NiM, 15 levels ahead of it. Just could not do the mechanics.
It was 10, but yeah.
Oh no.
Wasn't
I
it
fell.
15 at some point?
Great.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
It had to be.
I'll-
So when it
Just-
got to 60,
Just
okay,
wait for
50.
the-
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just wait for the speeder.
65
oh,
was
true,
Revan, right?
True.
No.
I'm already on it.
What have y'all pulled?
Kipus doesn't want to die. That's all it is.
I'll never forget that day Kira came back to the game to do Hateful. Cheesed it, and then they took your crap. Oh, that was fun.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna pull.
But I thought you were gonna hate me after I'm like, girl hates me now. I don't know. That's rough.
You're lucky I didn't care that much about quests. I mean, I did, but then everyone started getting one, and I was like, okay, what's the point now?
I mean, that's how it is.
Take them off you.
I remember seeing some kind of fleet that had one back in like late 2.0, and I told my guild about it. He had like 186 gear as well, which is like the NiM gear.
Zuhara,
Like,
probably.
I told my guild about it, and they thought I was wrong. They're like, "You're just
There's a
imagining
name I
things.
haven't
There's
heard
no
in a
such thing."
long time.
Zuhara. I just remember it because he paid for his crest. Like, he was like the first person I knew of that ever bought anything in the game. Like, well, damn. I think it was only like 3 million credits back then, which was a lot back then, I guess. Or 10 million or 20 million, something like that. LT me, or just mark the things.
I'll be right back.
How are we
What's the
doing?
plan tonight?
I like it.
Trandoshans. Question mark.
You said. I mean, DPS all on target. Heal and take on the other 2 interrupts, and then we will try to bring fire over. And let's see. I guess for those-
Trandoshans.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll get there. So we're gonna do this, and then I'll bet make sure you get your interrupts. Let's see. And I guess the Trendos would be the next part. So just guard the other person. It's the other tank.
You want me
tank
to-
wants to.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You want me to get the first interrupt on gun again?
I don't know. It's up to the tanks. I'm not tanking this time, so
Oh, okay.
if they can get it, if not, then you 2 decide that. But which tank wants to get the
Well, since she's not here, I guess it's me, and therefore yes.
Okay. And who was helping you out with the Warriors last time? Was that Vicious?
It was me, yeah. I sucked
Okay.
at it.
Okay. Okay, you want to try it again, or?
If somebody has better experience at
I
it,
guess
I'd rather
Kira,
get
because he has
Kira.
his taunt, can make it easier. It's up to you guys, though.
Fine.
Kira, you want to get the Warriors, the ones with the shield in the Trandoshan phase?
Sure.
You're gonna be with the tank, which would be, I think it was Raylo.
Huh?
Either way. Rilo, do you want to do warriors? Do you want me to do warriors?
I'll do warriors.
I have done both.
Okay.
That is also true.
I have also done both. I am fine either way. But if you're gonna do warriors, I have guarded you.
Yeah, you can go into the corner and get killed.
Okay, watch me not.
So somebody's gonna be Kira and Rilo.
Yeah.
All right. Outside of that, the only other thing is, you know, when Capus jumps up, just hit. You know, you guys know how to use your Shroud on the pull in, right? So
No, we'll wing it.
take the hit. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Someone is going to call audibles to me because we don't have time for class.
You don't you don't have two cloaks still equipped, right? You've changed it out for Shroud of a Shadow?
Totally. Yes.
Oh,
I am calling
great.
my
I'm so
legacy
glad.
bank.
I am so glad that you've already done
I
that.
forgot. I need to spend about 100,000 tech frags making sure that all my ass tanks have these extra tacticals.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
See, on Watchmen, all of my Watchmen have hidden power. And then they share the cauterized, wherever the hell it is.
Mm.
So...
You know what, guys? We're gonna one-shot this.
Woohoo! Oh, are you reading
We
the
have
room?
to.
Yeah? Yeah, we do have to.
I'll get
Okay.
first interrupt on ours.
Okay, perfect. Rilo's got
Noted.
his. All right. I'll survive.
Who's my healer
Alright.
buddy for gun?
It looks like it's
Tissa.
Malalia. Oh, Tissa's
Go over
fine.
there. It doesn't
That's
matter.
I don't, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't
I'm
know these
down,
things
but-
either.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, my 24-second.
3,
What's up, I don't-
2, 1.
I got a second.
I might have missed that. I am so good at this.
Watch out for the saturated fire. Closer to the building.
I didn't think mine was still on cooldown, so I can.
Hope you get the next one. Or...
I'll get the next
how
one
the
on tank.
hell-
I can get the next one.
Oh, no, not that.
Get the gun. And get next on tank. Or not.
These things are just stacking.
Jesus Christ.
I know, I can barely
One
target
shot.
the correct one. It's
Got it.
fine. I'll get next on mine if it's still alive.
I'll get next. No, I'll get the other next.
Yeah, you will.
Get the next.
I'll get next.
There he is, I'm pulling him. One go pull.
Fuck! It had to be me. Fuck. Hating the flyby and shit. I just do it.
Raid buffs?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Trendosha's coming up.
Rilo,
To the
pull up.
corner if you're in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Wait for it.
Oh!
Cloak out, cloak out, cloak
Oh,
out,
this ain't-
cloak out.
This ain't looking good.
Now pull
chief.
the warriors. There you go.
There we go. Well, come on.
Sorry, guys.
No, I used a move.
Okay, we're actually good, boys. We're in service. The version is out.
Oh, thank God.
Use your diversion on the next group if you can, so next. Yeah, they're talking to you a lot.
Okay. It's out.
Last group is here.
Remember, we can AoE their warriors and all that shit, so they don't reflect. What's that?
Okay.
Good shit, team.
Don't go under, don't go under.
Kill that thing. He might need to be hard stunned in the end.
I will. Synax?
Oh shit.
Simon
Yeah, go up.
says.
My bad.
Oh shit.
Oh!
XD.
Did it work?
Nope.
Yeah, it
Your
worked. I didn't have
sacrifice
enough
will
health
be
apparently.
noted.
Who's first?
I'll stand up first. Going.
If you run in late, just pop a DCD just in case you get the fail shot. That shit hurt.
Take guard off me.
You already did. Going in. Standing out again.
Have a Kefis jumps up, get away from him.
I'll
unless
take
you
Kefis first.
gonna reflect.
Take him first. Pull the bomber in.
Bomber's up.
Get
Kefis
away.
jump. Watch the
Watch
red.
for red, watch for red. There it is.
The bomber is gonna need the hard stun.
Perfect.
Oh.
I got pulled in by Kefis and I ran out. It wasn't enough.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
On a walker.
Heal me. I've got boss. Gonna bring him back closer to the healers. He's up. Okay, I should be it. Yep, I got it.
That last
Bomber, bomber, bomber.
Ooh, that's terrible. I'm gonna stun him at 30.
Yeah, no, it's too high.
Ah.
Swap the Kefis until the bomber comes up again. Oh, no, but that's good.
Yeah. Red circle, get away from it, Cloak.
So if the bomber's up, but yeah, it's probably work. Start stunning it if we can.
I don't even think that does anything.
It does. It's,
They keep me
but-
stunned.
It interrupts him, which is actually kind of critical. Oh shit.
Rage walk.
No.
Yeah.
Well, good stuff today, guys. I think if we had a couple more pools, we would have killed this. We just took too much time on. Zone and top, apparently. Good stuff. You know, if everything goes better next week,
We'll
those
have it.
particular bosses. Appreciate everyone showing up.
Thanks, Cloak.
No problemo. I am going to go eat my tacos. I will see you all next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Night.
Okay. What even is the seasons? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care this week. I don't care. It's good to see you guys again. I would have been streaming all day yesterday if I didn't feel like shit. But I feel like shit. So I'm gonna go find a pillow and hope to wake up to not pain. Any UI presets I would recommend. So the UI in this game, you know what, Craig? No, Craig. I will absolutely... No, we're going to sit and talk. I will gladly sit and talk with the NiM player who wants to ask some questions. So, the UI in this game, it doesn't... There are no presets. Technically, I think you could actually copy someone else's. Because what happens is when you move to a different computer, you log into the same account, all your characters, all your gear and shit is still there. But all of the settings are different. However, if you Google it, you can actually find out which game files to copy. It's a settings folder, and you can actually copy it. And then your new computer has all the same stuff and very few options you need to change. You need to change like your even your chat tabs remain, but I think like things in the options menu, very, very few things. So even your UI, you can bring over. It's not an export import. It's simply copying a folder from your computer and putting it onto another one. But as far as making the UI stuff in the first place, if you think that my screen looks funny and empty right now, let me show you why. It's because I play on a double wide. I have a pair of 32:9 monitors. So since it's bigger, what the game does is it took all of the things that are normally at the sides of the screen and it just pushed them all the way out. So chat and my map is over here. My menu's up here. My missions are usually top right. My tracked items are bottom right. Big ass maps over here. So my main screen looks empty. It's not actually empty. I get to clean it up because I have the wide monitor. But the UI editor in this game, the interface editor, is very, very robust. It's very nice. You click on any of these different elements, you move them wherever you want, and every time you click on a new element, so this top stuff right here, that's the general settings for your UI overall. And again, each of these different things can be changed as well. So once you go into an ops, you can have something that's set up for that. Once you go into a group, something that's set up for that. Your space combat, all those different things you can pop up and then edit from there. I only ever bother with just the main HUD, so it's the same thing everywhere pretty much. But every time you click on a thing, if you notice right here, the title right here changes to whatever you just clicked on, and then underneath that is specific to that element. And you move everything around, even if the global scale... What the... Okay, I'm gonna click... Jeez. Stop it. Okay, that went extreme. But anyway, even if the global scale is whatever it is for you, the scale of the individual item can also be changed. So you can make your overall item scaling small, but then blow up the items that you still want to have that you're focusing, that are more important to you, or make them even smaller. You know, your target frame, maybe you want that to be tiny for whatever reason. You're looking at your own character thing, you can make it almost translucent, or very translucent. You can flip. There's so much here. There's a lot of messing around to do, and you will get. It'll take you a while to do a lot of things at once. However, it's fine. Every time you make your changes, you hit save, and then you play a little bit longer, think that there's something else you need to change, do it again. Your hotbars is a big thing. So right now, what my current setting is for the 4 hotbars I have here is 2 slots per row. Normally, you see either full 12 slots per row, or you see a 6 because then that's 2 rows. So these 4 are set up to be 2 slots per row. And then underneath here, quick bar 6 is just 8 items total. Because you can also restrict the number of slots. And that's what makes this nice 7x8 window. So there's a lot that you can mess around with. There's a lot of customization. You can do most things that you can think of. And sometimes there's a little bit of a trickery involved. But just click around, and that's how you'll learn it. So, recommendations on hotbars, how many abilities will you... So that changes on every single class. There are some classes where it's like 4 abilities. There are some classes where it's more like 12. So, for a fucking Darkness Assassin, all of them. I fucking hate this class. All of them. And I'm not going to say that there's a way to set it up. I'm not going to say that there's a key way to set it up. One of the big things that's going to determine how you set things up is, do you have the MMO mouse? Are you the thumb clicky number type? Because that's going to kind of open you up to have more things available to you. But where things are on you on your bar, that's up to you. That's whatever makes sense for you. So for me, it's just I have 1 through 8, and then I have Q through I, and then I have A through J, and then I just do the numpad period down here. And the reason why is because I do not have an MMO mouse. I use my mouse to move around in the game. Most people do WASD, and I just don't. All of my movement is done with my mouse. So my WASD are actually abilities. And the reason why I have them set up as the way is just it's kind of really quick to look at, okay, my fingers are actually, my pinky is over here on tab, and then my other 3 fingers are WER. And so very easy for me to reach all of these with my fingers. So it's a very quick look to know, okay, I'm reaching this finger this far this way. That's it. But that you don't have to do it that way. Especially if you're using your numpad. Just map out the things how it makes sense to you. There's no right or wrong, just as long as it makes sense to you. It's not like I really look at these and need to know where to reach. I get used to it after a couple weeks anyway, on every spec. So it's how you put them on your bar doesn't matter. I could fuck up my bars entirely right now, and I would still be hitting the correct buttons. So how they go into your bodies doesn't really matter. What's more important is outside of the UI editor. Key bindings. When you go into your options menu, your preferences menu, the second tab is key bindings. And a lot of tabs here on the left. Here's quick bar. This is 6 quick bars plus your temporary ability bar or temporary quick bar. full of stuff that you can assign hotkeys to. So there's a lot here. So that's where you do that. And then when you get a key binding that you're happy with for all of your things, you come over here, and this is where there is actually an import-export. You save what you just did, and you can overwrite that save too. You can select the thing and then save again if you make an update to it. Then on your future characters, you just come right back into this menu and import. And you have to do that on all new characters. Yeah, Craze. That is Stitched saying hi and getting a cheers from me. And if I wasn't sick, I would actually get fucking alcohol and cheers her properly. Stitch, that's not going to work as well when I move into my new streaming space, which is going to require me to literally break this desk in half to get it into the room. But that's a story for another time. That's neat. And Stitch, you wouldn't have even got me. Crazed, I'm blaming you. If you didn't ask a really good question and get me loving to share about, you know, when people want to learn this game and stuff like that, and I love sharing. I love helping people get spun up. If you're here for the next 6 months asking questions because you're leveling up your characters, you want to know about this and that, please ask away. That's why I'm here. I can play this game on my own, but since I'm streaming, you might as well get some questions out of me. So it's your fault. It's your fault she got me. I would have ended the stream already. She wouldn't have had a chance to get me. She wouldn't have been here. Except you. Get good. Cheers, although I need to keep the volume down. So, this is the import-export. You can click all you want. There are some good clickers out there. You don't let clicking...
Do you or do you not feel bonita? Wonderful, because you look bonita.
I feel bonita. You can click. I click some things too. Me not using an MMO mouse means that although I do have very quick and easy access to 18 buttons, possibly stretch that to 21, sometimes you want more for utility and such. And so every once in a while I will click something else, which is harder to do if you are someone who uses your mouse for movement on a boss fight where there is a lot of movement. You kind of need to have those, you know, the mouse moving around and the left and right buttons available to you. I get around it. I'm still good enough to do everything, but sometimes I have to click, and that's fine. It's no big deal. I would say most everyone has one or two things that they do actually click. So it's been a minute since it has, and that's my fault, and that's why I decided to stream tonight. I still feel like shit. But when I realize that I'm still feeling like shit when I'm sitting down, I'm still feeling like shit when I'm lying down, I might as well turn the camera on and feel like shit and look like shit and say hi to you guys. Because it has been a while. Because even before Japan and Canada, I was still very inactive. And I was like, I was looking forward to getting back to it when I got back. And so I wasn't gonna skip out on this, and I wasn't gonna find a sub for the group. They probably would have done better without me today, but I need the experience. I need the pulls, and that's what the group is for. So, ginger ale to settle. I want some ginger ale. Do some ginger ale. Ginger ale with real ginger. I don't like tea. Solly recommended tea. It might have been peppermint tea. How hard is it to learn the pulls? Each fight is different. Very, very, very few fights in this game at the operations level, even on hard, are actual tank and spanks. Easy mode is story mode. Most of those you can ignore the mechanics and it's fine. You still want to learn the things, though. So, but for every operations fight in the game, there is a good hard mode guide. That's where you start, is you read up on those mechanics and you learn those. You can go through story just to see the fights, and that's good too, because then that'll give you bearings for what you, when you read the hard mode instructions or you are watching the hard mode videos. Not every nightmare mode fight in the game has a good actual tutorial video. Most videos you will see of those are just clears. And it'll be just like you saw today, where it's some people talking in voice chat and that's it. No instruction, no text on the screen, no someone narrating it, nothing. The good tutorial videos that do exist for nightmare fights are an hour long, and that's good. You want that much information, because they go over what the different roles need to do during the different phases and so on. But I would say run the story modes of everything, but not all the story modes. Run the story mode of something, and then run the hard mode of that same something. And not even all of them. The ones that don't have a nightmare operation, or a nightmare difficulty, there are 3 of them in the game. Don't even run those hard modes yet. Those are, in this game, those are called hard mares, where they are actually harder than normal hard modes. Some of them as hard as some of the nightmares in the game. So, don't worry about that, but run Eternity Vault story mode just to get your bearings. Then do a quick read on what hard mode is, and then run Eternity Vault hard mode. And that's where you're going to start to learn, okay, this is how the mechanics of the game work. Then go to Karaga's Palace and do the same thing. Do story mode, do hard mode. Do story mode, read up on hard mode, do hard mode. So, and there will be groups for those sorts of things all the time. So, Mythic Dungeons and Warcraft, everyone was... Well, that's Warcraft. That's... people being toxic, that's just how that is there. In fact, there's a video from Folding Ideas on YouTube that I watched. I think it's between 1 and 2 years old right now. It's called Why It's Rude to Suck at Warcraft. Watch that video. It's like an hour 40-something long. It's very interesting, especially to someone who's not played Warcraft. Like, that game is so old, but all of the systems are so ingrained that, like, there is no tolerance given for people learning that stuff. So that probably has to do with that. Like, at what level? Currently, all operations are endgame. So you need to be max level to even do them, to even get into the instance. So, hasn't always been that way, but it is currently that way. Brilo's been kind. Aw, thank you. I want to do more stuff. I'm trying to do more stuff. Stitch, things will be spinning back up. Things will be spinning back up. Is max level 100? No, it is 80. She did. How do you fast travel back to your ship? Are you free to play or a subscriber? Because I honestly, I don't know that I can answer your question. Not because I don't want to, but because in the Legacy tab, there is a character perk called Priority Transport Personal Starship. But since I am a subscriber, and since I am on a character that has unlocked this, this is one of those games that, unfortunately, takes information away from you once you have met the requirements. So I can't tell you what legacy level you need to be, or if you need to be a subscriber, or how much it costs to unlock this. I wish that wasn't true. I wish this is one of those games that did not strip information once you have met requirements, but it is. I have not unlocked this, so I could tell you to get to the black hole, And yes, there is a place called the Black Hole in this game. Go ahead and giggle. We all did. You need to be level 50 and use cartel coins, or you need to be level 50, be legacy level 5, which is important because as a new player, you're not there yet, and have 150,000 credits. Yeah, see, the legacy perk, that's this. But since I've unlocked personal starship on this character, I can't tell you what those requirements are. It's cool. Thank you, Stitch. I did not know if free-to-play and preferred could, but I can't tell you what those requirements are. But if you hit... I don't know what the default is. I changed mine to the numpad multiplier key, but if you bring up your legacy window, what's the hover for that? There it is. If you hover over your little man thing on the same bar that has your preferences menu, if you hover over the little man thing and go to legacy, that's where this menu is. And then it's at the top, it's character perks. You need to scroll down a little bit to find it. And you'll see the requirements right there. You can't directly exit from strongholds to your ship or the fleet if you are free to play or preferred. That sucks. But you got lost again. Where are you? Are you on the fleet? So I can show you where to go on the fleet. Legacy 15 for personal starship priority transport. That sucks. Because this doesn't have a cooldown either, which is nice. At least for subscribers. I don't know if that's different. Where are you at? Are you on fleet? Ryu! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You're at Nemro's Palace. You can't get to your ship from there. That's on Hutta. Hutta doesn't have a hangar for your ship. You can go to the transport that can bring you to the Imperial fleet, but there is no hangar for your ship on Hutta. So let me go. I might have a character sitting on Hutta. If I don't, I'll get there. But you said you were level 35. You have a ship. I'm going to see something. Hang on. You do have a ship, but I don't think the ship hangars actually exist on those spawn planets. Hutta. Gimme. We're going to Hutta. Yeah, see, it's this ship right here. So, Nemro's Palace is... Yeah, this character hasn't been here before. So, you are here. You may not be where I am exactly, but you are here. So, there's a structure you go into over here. And when you come in here, you bring your map back up again, and you look at the top here, and you'll see the shuttle to Hutta orbital station. So these spawn planets, these first planets, there's Hutta, Ord Mantell, Korriban, and Tython. They don't have ship hangars for your class. All of the rest of them do, but these first ones don't, because you never got your ship before. You have to finish the story on the second planet to get your ship. And at that point, they actually have hangars. So So you come up here to this, and then from here, your menu may look different than mine. You could go directly to the fleet. You don't need to go to the orbital station. But if you have your ship, then hopefully that's right there. I know this person. You're in the bar area. A lot of red gates. Oh, so don't go through the red gates. Those are for missions that you don't have. It's not your class, or you are not currently on that mission, whatever. There is an exit. I just forgot. I think it's on the north side of the room. Yeah, it's on the north side of the room. It's on the south side of the room. North side. So if you look, if you're in this area right here, this is how you want to leave. Go to the north side. Go back down, get out, and then make a left. And you go into that cave area. Yep. You probably had to go back there to talk to Nimro or talk to his assistant or secretary or whatever. So yeah, there is a bunch of blocked off stuff, but just head north. Down. And then once you exit, once you have made your way outside, look to the left. Really? That's awesome. Was it Cybele? What server are you on? I didn't actually even ask that question. It was? Well, welcome to Satil Sean. This is the best server. Don't go anywhere else. How do you check? When you get into a group, they go, it should be default on the left side of your screen. You'll see your group members over there, your party members. Solaris let her sub lapse, so I don't think she gets to have an opinion anymore. How do you check what server you're on? That's way... So when you log out, you go to the character select screen. If you look at the bottom left, there's actually another button where you can go to the server select screen. But if Sai grouped with you and helped you, which is awesome, Sai, thank you. I didn't think to do that because I didn't want to assume Satil, but I could have asked. You go to the server select, and this is where you actually see the different servers that are available. But you're on Satil. You never have to come here. You could just stay in Satil and make all of your characters here. It's good. It's good. You're set. Oh, you asked what the end game was. Looking at it. This is the end game. Right here. So, if you got any more questions, send me a DM or ask now. and send me a DM, or in the server, just type in the Cantina chat, and we've got a lot of people that can answer any of your questions. I will be back online streaming tomorrow if I don't feel as I do today. It'll be in the afternoon because there's a thing I didn't know that I had to do tomorrow, but apparently I need to do it tomorrow. So I do have an appointment tomorrow, so it'll be in the afternoon or evening, depending on your time zones. But if I do feel like shit, I'm going to the fucking emergency room tomorrow. The bread and butter combo. Every spec is different, but when you're leveling, it doesn't matter. There's not really a combo. It's more about just managing your cooldowns. There's not really a reason to learn proper rotations at low levels because, again, once you get to level 80, you get your legendaries. You get your tactical, which is technically something you can get at 75, but it doesn't really do everything for you. And then you get your level 78 ability in your tree. All of those things are going to change what it is that you actually do as far as what your moves are. So as you're leveling, as you're doing your story missions and stuff,
Everyone's
honestly,
here.
Ronan! I was about to get off. I'm sick. But that's fine. I'll keep chatting for a little while. We'll entertain while I'm showing off Space Barbie to a new person here, as I want to show what the proper end game is all about. Something that matters a lot more while you're leveling than it does in the end game are all of your area moves. So you're spinning sabers and all that sort of stuff. Those things matter way more. So maximize your use of those. You know, when you start to play other classes, your mortar volleys, your sweeping gunfires, all of that sort of stuff. Those things matter more while you are leveling, because what's most important is just getting those groups of enemies dead as quick as possible. There is sort of a rotation as you get to proper end game tanking, but again, it depends on the spec. All of the specs play very, very differently. So, Ronan, that picture I sent you, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, it was from Japan. They are no one in Japan is a Mariners fan anymore. They're all fucking Dodgers fans. So, even their water is a Dodgers fan. Yo. I won't tell her. I promise. Only your career? Well, at least you have one. That's a positive. I went to Japan for multiple reasons, but one of them was celebration, and I gotta say, what a fucking disappointment. Just take it off your bucket list. It's nothing. It is one of the most emptiest conventions I've ever been to. Hopped on the hype? Definitely. Definitely. There were so many fucking shirts and jerseys and hats over there, man. Big time. I got you. I got you. So you want the career so you can do the travel. I got you. Okay. PUBG just started a thing, didn't they? I don't know. I was never into those PvP games. Not for me. The forgotten character that will never be played again. Yep. So as long as I'm not feeling like ass tomorrow, and if I am feeling like ass tomorrow, then the next day, I'm gonna jump back on, find some groups, and go through Galactic Season stuff. I need to pick it back up because I've basically done nothing these last 2 weeks because of Japan and Canada. So Dude, Imperial side choices in this game, it's like you're wrong if you don't kill everyone. It's just, even your good missions is, oh, I guess we'll just give them diseases instead of killing them. It's so fucking warped on the Imperial side. It's all edgelordy type stuff. Going light side. See, that's the thing. You can not kill people. Just most people want to kill people. I don't want to. No, it doesn't affect anything. It's all flavor. It's all roleplay. There used to be, when the game first launched, it actually mattered a little bit more because there were certain relics and stuff like that that you could not get if you did not have a certain level of alignment for light or dark side. But they realized that it created a bit of an unfun gameplay when you couldn't do one thing. And it also created unfun gameplay where you could do Dark 5 to get this and then do a bunch of bullshit to do Light 5, like do a full 10-point swing to get this other thing, but it required you to do unfun gameplay to accomplish that. So although those items are still in the game, although there are still things in the game that might look at your alignment, nothing in the end game actually gives a shit anymore. And it hasn't for a long time. So don't worry about that. CJ, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. You managed it. It did. Yeah, we all did. It sucked because there used to be events that cared about it too. So that big swing, or you would have a character where you just needed light or dark one or something like that. So you'd have this character that was kind of teetering, and then you would do diplomacy missions. Those actually still affect your alignment. You just go ahead and pick up diplomacy missions on your character, and then you would run a bunch of the light side ones or the dark side ones, and that would change your alignment just by having crew skills. Your companions go and do crew skill missions. Lurking? Well, I'm glad you're sticking around. Last of Us? Gotcha. Definitely. Yeah, Pacific time, afternoons and evenings is going to be the general, but at the same time, Saturday, Sunday mornings as well is when I have a group where I'm tanking in Ducks and Nightmares, so. Dark versus Light event. Yeah. I remember that. I remember not being here for that, but I do remember that. And that was a thing where they were trying to bring it back. They had the Dark versus Light tokens, and the rewards you got for those were very different. And then there were just good rewards in general, including the experience boosted gear. So, yeah. Thanks for asking the questions. I like answering this sort of stuff and sharing. This is definitely a game that's still fun to jump into even today. So, but yeah, tomorrow or the next day, depending on how good I feel tomorrow. So I'm going to go find a pillow now, bring it to the couch, just relax. But thank you for all the new follows. Thank you Apex and Stitch for the bits. And thank you, Ronan, for the raid. Good to be back. Who are we going to go say hi to? Let's pass the raid on. Where are we at? Dude's going to go play Rivals? No. All right, we're going to go watch someone else playing Story. Maybe. Yep, there we go. We'll put some more Story player on. I don't know this person. So, what's my favorite planet? Nar Shaddaa, by far, and that's always been true. Nar Shaddaa is my favorite. All right, so you all have a good night.